Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. On August 24th, in the year 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it pretty much destroyed the whole city of Pompeii, Italy, and it killed many of the residents there as well. It is a truly fascinating place to visit because so much was preserved in the ash, even the beautiful frescoes. Now, before the eruption, Pompeii was a fairly prosperous place. Food and drink-wise, this town of 12,000 had 200 taverns and 30 bakeries. They ate things like pizza and pears and dates and peaches, and they ate a lot of fish, including tuna and bass and skate. They also ate dormice. In the kitchens in Pompeii, they would have little cages, and they'd feed these dormice all these scraps, and when they got all nice and fat, they'd roast them. Well, one of the things that was so common in Pompeii was something called garum. It was as common as salt. They put it on vegetables of meat and fish, and what garum was in those days was fermented fish intestines that would be set out in the sun for 30 days. Welcome to Chow Time. Now they would add things to this fermented fish intestine concoction, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a form of garum using all ingredients that they had back in 79 AD. So in a food processor, I'm going to put 2 cans of tuna fish. Instead of fresh tuna, I'm using canned tuna, and I love albacore tuna. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of capers, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of brown mustard, and about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of fresh rosemary, and we're going to process this into like a paste. And now with the food processor running, I'm going to add about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I'm going to drizzle it in until it's a nice spreading consistency. So you want it to be thick like that. Last thing, I'm going to add 3 hard-boiled eggs, and I'm just going to pulse it because I want some chopped egg in there. And then all I do is garnish it with a little bit of rosemary. And then here's how you serve it. In Pompeii, the well-to-do people ate white bread. The poor people ate the brown breads. So we're going to take a nice slice, thick slice of Italian bread, and we're going to spread it on like that. In ancient Pompeii, they also drank lots of red wine, and personally, I think this is the perfect thing to go with red wine. So it's almost like a tuna tapenade without the olives. So here we go. It's so flavorful. kind of feels like you're eating a piece of history.